Alright YouTube, back in with another layout update. First off, just sorry it's been so long. Just algebra, yeesh, and then welding's back in class. So between that and all the stuff that gets done here around the summer and the outdoorsy thing, and then family vacay to Arizona and a couple other cool trips, just really haven't had much time to come down here and work on a layout except the weekends, and even that has been a little strained lately. I've been helping a lot of people out around town with stuff, and just older gentlemen, very nice, that need a little help with some miscellaneous stuff here and there and that sort of thing. But anyways, on to the layout updates. So just because it's been so long, for those of you who don't know, I started rebuilding the hill here. I had some of this thin foam, a little too flimsy for it. Okay, it was way too flimsy for it. So I got some 1-inch stuff. I scored it, snapped it off, trimmed it to contour, and yeah. So that's what I did with that. There's a couple things here. Not too much. And I also apologize for the mess. Just the layout's got, the workbench has weathering projects on it, and the staging yard behind me over here has a couple of building projects on it, and I just finished some stuff on the layout. But anyways, I'm rambling. Apologize for that too. So let's get into it. Okay, so first thing. Right here, I came back and I added some feeders. This particular turnout is power routing, so depending on which way the points are thrown, it provides power through a little hinge right there to this whole rail and the frog. And when you're dealing with these, you got to isolate it right over there, because whatever, right now it's lined for the science, whatever polarity this rail is, both of these rails right here and the frog are going to be, and it relies on a larger than scale gap right there to keep it from shorting out. Anyways, I put 2 more pieces in there to completely isolate the frog, which led to this being basically a dead spot, because it's only getting fed from this hinge right here on the edge of the rail, which isn't very good. So now I dropped in a pair of feeders and I hooked them up to the contacts on the torque switch machine. It works pretty good. So there's a couple other places where I need to go back and do that, but it'll come. And also tell me what you think of the video quality. My tablet's acting on the fritz, so I'm having to use the camcorder. It won't record videos for some reason. I record them, but it won't play them back, and I don't know what the deal is. Anyways. So next thing up, I've been redoing some scenery glue over here. There were a couple bare spots, so I'm having to come back a second time. What I did was I laid everything and then I dropped it. So fair warning, so you don't screw up like I did. What I should have done is brushed a layer of just straight white Elmer's glue on it, sprinkled the ground foam on that, and then come back and use my diluted white glue mixture. It's just water and glue, and the water so I can use a pipette with it. But so those are a couple things I did. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I got a 3rd piece of fascia cut. So once I get these spray painted, I can start in on the scenery. Basically extend that, the side track there, and then the river all the way around to that road crossing right there in the back. So that's what is going on there. Next thing up, we're going to swing over here to this. This is a building project I've got going. This one is, just a second, drugstore, small town USA. The other one's a, let me look, Helen's Country Kitchen Kit. So yeah, I just like trimming stuff, little stuff like trimming the chimney off, and then bumps and stuff in here. Just that sort of thing. Get it all filed down, smoothed. Go back and give it another coat of black paint. We brushed it, but it's starting to come off. So this time I'm going to use a rattle can. And then we did this a very long time ago. We highlighted the molding and the window frames and the door and all that. So once I get these filed and spray painted, I'll do that. And then come back with some direct transfer decals I have. And just put random signs on, like, I got two parts of the same building there. Wait. Just, you know, like on the back wall here. And then something on the side. And then get the sides whitewashed, oiled down, and weathered. And then I'll get 3 of the sides assembled. Figure out where I'm going to put them on the layout, mark their location, and then I can wire the insides up and run the wires. And now that I got my power pack in, I have some juice, so I can run my lighting bus under the layout. It'll go it will roughly go past those two, and then under Main Street right there. So that's the big next big project I'm working on. The other little thing I've done is I've just added some signs around the layout. We got a huge stash of stuff from a very good family friend of ours. And in that, I'm trying to get now where you can see this. Okay, there's the sign. And I have no idea if you can read this at all. There, it says tunnel approach. And I angled it so you can see it from either one, any of these 3 tracks. But yeah, I got a few of them. Some of them, either I need a duplicate for like a slow or a 4-way stop. I need 3 instead of 2, stuff like that. And then there's a couple that will eventually get used on the new section over there when I lay the track, like yard limit, slow, that sort of thing. But there were a few that I could put, so I got that one put there. I've got this one, says, oh boy, focus. Speed limit 35 miles an hour. And then I've got one over here. I can get that. There we go. Good old fashioned stop. So yeah. Now, as far as I know, in the 50s, the stop signs were white like that. If that's not the case, any of you know the official color scheme were, leave me a comment. I'd love to know. And then the other thing I did was over here. Give me a second here, guys. I forgot to charge camcorder battery last time, so it's charging, and I had set the charge down. Anyways, the other thing I did was I had some stop signs. These are from a newer batch. And grab my, take it with the other hand. There's the other one, right there. Yeah. So I got those 2 in. I will glue them eventually. They're just loose as of right now. But yeah, I did that. Final thing for this update is I spray painted this. Let me get over here. Right, so there's some light. Yeah, flat black. I got this piece screw around. This is actually a smooth side. This is a rough side. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Spacing isn't the same, so I can't swap ends. So I'm probably just going to have to go with this side. These, I didn't make the same mistake, so don't have to worry about it. But pick me up a couple cans of black spray paint and I can get these spray painted. Let's see, update. Oh, tentative. If it's just on the tentative, it's not in concrete yet. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I might be going back down to Jack's on the 30th. I got a buddy of mine who I took down last time I went, and to quote him, I'm 3/4 of the way to turning him into a train nerd. So, I don't know, might have another modeler. But anyways, that's beside the point. He picked up on it really fast, and by the end he finished out the op session on his own. At least the run for our train. So he's planning on going. If he does, I'll take the camcorder along and get some video of us operating. So again, it's tentative and I don't know, but it might happen. So it's only a possibility. It is not set in concrete yet. But yeah, that's the plans. So anyways, as always, thank you for watching. I also want to make a huge shout out to my latest subscriber. I sincerely apologize for not being able to remember your username all of a sudden. I'm an idiot. But yeah, that was really nice to know. I haven't put any videos in a while. And I still went up a subscriber. So I'm at 44. I'm thinking about something special to do when I hit 50. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, everybody take care, God bless, and I will see you on the next update.